What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode. We are trying to tackle on all the training missions that they have provided us for the F15E. And today's lesson is programming our screens. So he'll say it on the training. You don't have to program him how he does, but it just gives you a general. So I'm still learning how to get which screens I want to put, but it's just great information. Anyways, here we go.
Welcome to this training mission, in which we will cover programming and scrolling through MPDs and MPCDs. Please wait for everything to load properly.
This cockpit
A very
looks
handy feature of the
fantastic.
Strike Eagle is the ability to program
Even
all
the
of
lighting,
displays,
as you can
which
see.
will allow you to switch
I
through
can't
them
wait
with
to
a
do
flick
night
of a finger,
missions.
literally. On top
gonna
of
be
that,
so
you can
sweet.
set them up specifically for each master mode, but we'll cover that in a different lesson. Let's say we want to have navigation-related data on the left MPD. Go ahead and press push button 11 to access the menu 1 page. To program the displays, you have to box the program legend above push button 6. Press it now. With program boxed, you can choose 3 displays across all 3 menus and set them up in any order you like. Except, since I'm the instructor today, we're going to set them up the way I like. Anyway, to do so, simply
There
press
you
the
go.
push buttons next to the displays you want to program.
It just took me a while to realize
Select
the
HSI
button
as your
menus,
first screen with push button 3.
or the menu buttons.
You see that your selection and its sequence number is now displayed in the middle of the screen. Next, select 2s with push button 13.
And it's so simple how to program these screens.
Third, press ADI with push button 1. On second thought, 2s is not that useful for navigation. Fortunately, it's very easy to deselect any of the screens. Just press their respective push button once again. 13 in this case. Do it now.
Look at that.
2s disappeared from the list. Note that ADI did not move up. You just have a free slot number 2.
Just easy
Let's fill
peasy.
it with tactical situation display.
Oh snap, I don't want
Push
that
button
one. Let me
5.
swap it for another one. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Done.
To leave programming mode, simply press push button 6 to unbox the program legend.
There we go.
Good. Now let's move to the right MPD, where we will set up our radars and weapons. Press push button 11 to bring up the menu.
There it is.
Now press push button 6 to enter programming mode.
And as soon as you do it a couple times, it's just muscle memory. It's awesome.
First select air-to-air radar with push button 15. Next select air-to-ground radar with push button 14. Third, I want you to add the air-to-ground delivery page, which is under menu 2. Therefore, you need to press push button 11 first to access it.
And I'm not
Now
pressing
press
it
push
early
button 2 to fill
because
up
I
the
don't
list.
want it to skip the voice message. I don't want it
Good.
to potentially
Deselect
skip
program with push button 6.
it. We're trying to see what he's saying and follow
Finally,
along.
the MPCD. Let's get that stick out of the way.
Bleep.
That's better. Enter the menu by pressing push button 11. Now enable programming with push button 6. Select T-Pod, 2s, and armament pages in any order you like.
See, this is nice because now I can just click them real quick. Done deal.
Good. Deselect program by pressing push button 6. Now let's move on to the last part of this lesson, where we talk about scrolling through programmed displays.
Which is so nice. The
You
whole...
do this by short pressing the castle switch towards the display you want to change.
There's it. Short pressing the castle switch is
For the
so
left
convenient.
MPD, each actuation of the castle switch left will move you through your program displays in sequence from 1 to 3 and then back to 1. Try it now. For the right MPD, the first actuation will bring up the 2's page. Subsequent ones will scroll through the displays you set up. Note that if there's a pause longer than 5 seconds between presses, the next one will bring up the 2's page again.
Which is quite interesting.
For the MPCD, the first actuation of the castle switch down will bring up the ADI page. Then things will work just like the right MPD. Very good. That's it for this lesson. Setting up the displays the way you want them in both the front and the back seat, which we'll cover in another lesson, reduces the workload and makes it easier for you to stay in front of the jet when things start getting dicey out there.
Yep. No, I feel like this feels like the A10 a little bit as far as controlling the screens, which is super nice because the A10 is one that I'm gonna be learning.
And
Unfortunately,
let's be honest, it gives you something to do on those long, boring flights where nothing ever happens. Wish they would implement some version of Battleship that you can play with your Wizzo. Maybe they'll add that later along with the sniper pod. We can only hope.
unfortunately, the F15. Well, fortunately, not unfortunately. Unfortunately, you know, the F15 came up and it bumped up the spots. So we are doing the F15 before the A10, obviously. So, anywho, I hope you enjoyed that short video. We'll catch you on the next one, which is programming master modes. So, see ya.